It's the most
Oh man, Connor. It is the most wonderful time of the year, isn't it?
It is my favorite week.
It is.
Favorite week.
The first 2 weeks, and like you're,
Before my least favorite week. Let's just be
which
real.
is what
Which is the week after KU.
yeah, which is either next week or the week after next week.
Right.
And the last 3 years it's been in the Elite Eight. So, golly, man, I'm nervous because this is a wide open tournament. We're gonna do our March Madness picks here. I'm Ryan McChesney. I'm here with Connor Scholes, formerly of the what's the old church called?
It's Nolan Road.
It's
Not a gathering Baptist.
It is not the Gathering Baptist.
Or will be, right? Will be.
Okay. All right. So and Connor, he knows a lot about you know your stuff and so we're gonna go pick by pick. We're gonna start in the South region here with our brackets, and yeah, I'm looking over it and I don't really know a whole lot about certain teams here. You're gonna have to fill me in, okay?
Well, let's tell you that UMBC, they won the American East, okay? They won the American East.
Yes.
And well,
You're gonna
that may be where the good news ends.
5-minute
right?
diatribe on UMBC. I thought that was, honestly, when I saw that, I thought it was UMKC. I was like,
It might
the
be
Roos?
better if it was.
The
okay?
Roos got in the tournament?
Yeah. Because let's
So yeah, you are you gonna say that there's gonna be an upset with the U?
okay.
Here we go. All right, so you're saying that UMBC, who I thought was UMKC, might as well be UMKC, has a chance to win.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm saying
I was gonna write you down there.
I'm going to say that in the Ken Palm rankings, they played 4 games against top 75 teams and lost by a margin of 100 points. total.
Oh, and that's how many?
So that's an average of 25 points.
Help me
a
with
game.
that. Okay.
They're done, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I give them a 0.5%.
Where's UMBC?
Well, that would be Maryland, the University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yes.
even know. Yeah,
So-
Baltimore County.
So go ahead and Virginia lock it in.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pick Virginia. That's a safe pick.
It is a safe pick.
Then we have this.
Quite
I
chalky.
think it is. Yeah, got to go with this. Dare to be great though, right?
That's right.
Got to go with the old. I don't know. There's a part of me that there's gonna be one time where a 16 seed beats a 1 seed. There's gonna be one, and let's hope it's not this year with a certain team.
With a certain team and Penn.
Yeah,
That's
a certain team
all
in
that
Penn,
matters.
where
Yes.
all of a sudden we just stop shooting 3-pointers. Yeah, dude, bad.
How about we talk about the next match?
That's gonna be amazing,
One of
though.
my favorites. Of the
So
entire
we have McDermott. Is he still coaching Creighton?
He is.
Yeah, Creighton versus Kansas State Wildcats and Bruce Weber.
also known as Bruce Weber versus Marcus Foster, his former.
Yeah,
Marcus Foster averaged
That's right.
20, 21 a game for Creighton.
yeah.
He was named to their first team, All Big East.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about a team that can score, that has played well.
Yeah.
And then K-State, we don't even know who's going to suit up right now.
I you know what? They have Dean Wade, which I just found out is Dwayne Wade's younger brother.
Or not.
And, well-
But shout out to St. John, Kansas, because I grew up in Pratt.
Did you?
Like 20 minutes away. So
You know,
there you go.
this is gonna be like one of those things where like these games are always like really fascinating. These 8-9 games, because they're so hard to pick. But I'm gonna go with Kansas State just because it's a Big 12 and it's a local team.
I'm a homer.
Yeah, and that's a homer pick. Man, yeah. And I feel like K-State's due for a run.
They're due for something good.
They're due for something good, yeah. And they'll get who's the guy who like we just socked his eye out?
Bryce Brown will be back.
Yeah. Okay.
He may
Good.
have goggles on, but he'll be back.
He's gonna have
He's gonna go Bill
the
Lane
Horace
beer.
Grant, yeah. The beer, Bill and beer goggles. So the next one we have Kentucky versus Davidson.
I would
Now,
love to pick Davidson.
Yeah.
I would love to, but Kentucky's playing too
yeah.
well.
So is Steph Curry gonna play?
No.
Okay.
So Kentucky.
Okay. So Kentucky's gonna win that game. Yeah, but there's the 12 always beats a 5. Connor, I don't know.
know,
I'm
I
going
know.
with Davidson beating Kentucky.
Okay, well I'm sticking with Kentucky. I'm going chalk on this.
Okay, I gotta dare to be. I gotta
You
win
gotta
this
dare to be
bracket.
great. Yes. That's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
a
I gotta be
theme,
Davidson
isn't it?
because
It's gonna be a theme.
it is. It is. Pat Mahomes. Shout
Well,
outs.
here's Buffalo and Arizona. Arizona has possibly the best player for NBA status currently in DeAndre Ayton. He's a beast. He had like 30 and 18 in their Pac-12 title game
Yeah.
versus Buffalo.
Who's Jim Kelly's running the K gun, right?
Yeah, I mean, all I know about Buffalo really
Turner
is that
Gills,
Turner Gills came from Buffalo, so I'm not sure that I
Okay.
can.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna
no.
go with Arizona. Also, so what's their nothing happened to their coach? Their coach was
No,
in trouble
isn't that crazy? Like
for
all
like
of a sudden,
talking to the FBI.
Arizona's all good, So I don't know. I
That's
mean,
weird.
I feel like maybe they make some national run and then they get vacated.
Yeah, they need to stop doing that. Like, get them before they're
Yeah,
like have
seriously.
to vacate.
It's just
Don't
not
vacate it, then I don't know. That's just my NCAA rant. Miami versus Loyola Chicago.
All right, I'm going upset on this.
I'm going to Loyola Chicago too, mainly because Hank Gathers. Is that where he?
You're thinking Loyola Marymount.
Oh, okay,
But
same
it's a good
area.
thought, yes.
And
I'm
also
going with
I have
Loyola.
strong Chicago ties. Shout out to D Rose.
So do you feel like you have to pick Loyola?
I want
because of that?
them to win. And like Miami's like an ACC team that never does anything in the tournament. So like
This is true.
they're like the Kansas State of the ACC teams. Man,
Yeah, I really got nothing to respond to that. So yeah, I'm gonna say
where it's just like they're out by like round 2.
Yeah.
Tennessee versus Wright State. Now
No, right.
I wanted you to talk about Wright State
Yeah, I
because
know you wanted me to talk about right side, but I did want to tell you one thing about Loyola Chicago.
Okay.
Okay. They've won 10 in a row and 17 in their last 18.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And they lost in the NBC and made it they probably would have made it as an outlaw if they lost in that tournament, but they won the Missouri Valley tournament.
Okay.
But they got a dude that is shooting 40% from his threes and almost 60% inside the arc, so he can score. But
60% inside the arc. Boy, that's
60% inside the arc.
because what's his face is good.
The only thing that makes me a little nervous to pick them over Miami is their tallest guy is 6'9",
Oh.
and then it goes to 6'6" from there. So
They're gonna have to run. That's not
yeah,
good.
yeah. So that's a little scary for me.
That is scary.
But
That's good to know. I might have to change that. I think
Yeah.
they'll beat Miami though. I think they can upset. I don't
now
know.
back to the team that we've all been waiting to know about.
I don't know about I don't know about Tennessee.
Wright State.
Yeah.
They won the Horizon League, which is not
Where's that?
really that impressive.
What
The two other best teams in the Horizon are Milwaukee and Cleveland State, and they went 1-3 against them.
That
so
is
I'm
like
a little
a-
worried about this.
That's not. Goodness. Well, these are Division I schools, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Their road wins are Toledo, who KU beat by like 40,
Yeah, this
and
year.
Northern Kentucky.
Okay.
They have no quadrant 1 or 2 wins. They lost. They got blown out by Murray State, who is a 12 seed in this, and Missouri State beat them as well. I'm not going to pick them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick them either. Although that would be like the upset of the tournament.
That
They
would
won
be,
based on
yes.
like the garbage that you
In
just.
fact, I think Penn could beat them.
Yeah. Well,
And
I would
they're
like to see
16
that.
seed.
That pin. Yeah, I'm afraid of pin. Trust me.
Nevada and Texas.
This is
Who
gonna
you
be a
got?
good game.
Who you
This is
got?
gonna, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Big 12. I want to see a Big 12 team advance here. Mainly because Nevada. I don't really know a whole lot about them, but they don't really have that strong. But I'm basing it on like track records, tournament track records.
Yeah. Man, this one's hard because
It's
Nevada's
gonna
a good team.
And I'm
They
sure
really
that they
are.
are, and I'm sure that
But I'm going to pick Texas because, again, I'm a homer. And so I picked Big 12.
Yeah, you got to go with the Big 12.
Now, this next one, I really like. Cincinnati's a good team, and they find ways to win. Georgia State shoots really well from the three-point line, but Cincinnati is just going to kill them. I just have this feeling it's going to be like one of those 60 to 35 games that nobody actually wanted to see. But they had to because it was March Madness and you're required to watch everything.
Yeah, I even and this is like the only time
I mean,
we'll watch.
when are they playing?
Cincinnati, Georgia
hopefully
State.
they're playing at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and I'd still watch it.
Yeah.
I'd still have it.
Oh,
on.
I'll be there. I'll be there with you watching. Yeah.
I'll still watch it just because it's March Madness. And so Georgia State, yeah, I didn't even know they existed until now.
I do, unfortunately, because if I remember right, I believe that they beat Baylor a couple years ago as a 14 seed.
Did they with the guy in the crutches like falling down?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was them. So
as a 3
yes,
seed.
that was the same school. In 2015, they beat Baylor. So
with the guy coach's son hitting the three,
yeah.
and the coach falling out.
So I can't pick them because I went to Baylor. So.
All right, so now when I record this, I'm gonna put the highlight of that over this.
Do that, yes.
When I put it up.
Okay, so just give me some Kleenexes. Let me cry here. And then, yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Trust me, there's a lot that we can go to with KU too on that. Xavier versus.
Well, let's go all the way through South.
Okay, all right.
Back to. We're going to the
That's
second
fine.
round here.
Okay, Virginia versus Kansas State.
Sorry, Kansas
Yeah,
State.
that's not your Kansas State for a reason.
I'm not sure that Kansas State gets 40.
Well, yeah, it depends on if Dean Wade is
In
playing.
fact, I mean, they both play pretty good defense. It could be like 15 to 14 at halftime or something.
Yeah,
Or just 30 to 15.
That would be
Virginia.
terrible.
So, yeah.
that'd be terrible.
Sorry. I
That's
love Kansas State, but yeah, you're going down.
no, yeah, that's not. I would give them same chance as UMBC beating Virginia. Davidson, Arizona.
So here's where we might diverge because I picked Kentucky, you picked Davidson.
Yeah.
I think Kentucky can beat Arizona, but
Okay.
I don't know if they will because of how young they are.
Yeah. Because Kentucky. I don't think Kentucky ever has like a mature team.
And if Davidson makes it one round, I think they've
No.
made it, and they don't make it another.
Yeah. So I'm picking Arizona over Davidson. Unless again they have Steph Curry, that
Right.
year of eligibility.
Yes, I don't think it's going to happen. So, but I'm going to go Arizona to be safe. Man, I've been pretty chalky.
Yeah. I wanted you to go chalk.
Yeah.
Loyola Chicago
and
versus.
Tennessee. Well,
I'm
you know
Tennessee.
they won one.
Yeah.
So that was a nice trip.
Yeah,
to
that was a nice
Tennessee.
trip. Get Tennessee in there.
Ooh,
Texas versus
and
Nevada.
Cincinnati.
Or Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Man, I'd say if Bob Huggins was still coaching Cincinnati, I'd go with that. And Rick Barnes was still coaching Texas.
I just don't know that Texas can make it 2 rounds this year.
No, I don't think they are. I don't think they're that good.
I think Cincy squeaks by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game though. How we have no? This is like a really. I hope this is how this kind of plays out because it'd be a really good.
Virginia, Arizona would be amazing.
Really good, yeah. And I think honestly, I'm gonna go with Arizona.
I think that's where Virginia falls.
Because that Kai's gonna light. What's his name? He's gonna light it up.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, he's gonna light it up.
He's gonna light it up.
Best player in the nation. Because this is like there's that one tournament where you have one guy who.
One guy can carry it. Yep.
The guy from Connecticut. What's his name? So it's
Tennessee and Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I mean, gosh.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
Yeah, I feel like.
So we're gonna have Cincinnati versus Arizona.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that Cincinnati-Tennessee game is just going to be who can play worse to lose.
That's gonna be one of those games where nobody wants to win.
And really, at that point, I think it's just a matter of putting Arizona in the Final Four because I don't feel like Cincinnati can.
How awesome would that be if Arizona made the Final Four and they were under investigation?
And then they get vacated immediately.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Arizona.
Yep.
Arizona.
Crazy. It was either Virginia or Arizona really out of that.
Pretty much.
I feel like out of that now I reserve the right to kick myself for not taking Kentucky over Arizona because
Okay.
that could very easily.
We had that on
come down
record.
to- Yes.
Yeah, we have that on. That's all on record here.
All right, we're going west. Go west, young man.
Head west, young man. Head west. Okay, now this is like my favorite mashup of the tournament.
Xavier versus Texas Southern
Yes.
or North Carolina Central. That one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
What? That's that. You know what? And that's what the sad part is. I'm gonna be watching that game.
Yes.
It was on Tuesday
But
night.
Xavier struggled, but they're not going to struggle that bad.
No, they're not gonna be that bad. They don't deserve dude. I'm in this next game here.
But Missouri, Florida State, man,
That's gonna be.
If I just hope Porter Jr. is ready. Get your legs under you.
Yeah.
They don't have their point guard because he's
he got in trouble.
But I still think Missouri has a shot. Now,
Yeah.
Florida State's tough defensively, and they're long. But I think Missouri's got a shot in this.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Missouri just because it's a homer pick.
Yeah,
I don't want to see them win.
Shout out to Caleb O'Donnell.
No.
Oh, wait. No.
Shout out. Yeah, and that's a late game on Friday, and I'm gonna be all over Facebook. I'm gonna be all over certain people's Facebook,
Yes,
Twitter,
yes, you will.
Yes. And I'm just gonna have
Shout
fun.
out to Warren Thomas.
Yeah, Warren
Yes,
Thomas, Jeremy
yes.
Wilmoth, all you people, you know who you are. I will be hunting you down on Friday night at 9:00.
Because here's the deal. I think that whoever wins that game has a legitimate
Yep.
shot to knock Xavier.
I'm gonna pick. Yeah, whoever wins that game, I'm picking to go. Cause
I don't know if I'm picking yet. I'm just saying
Okay.
they have a shot.
I am. I am. Ohio State versus. I'm gonna go with Ohio
South
State.
Dakota State.
Yeah.
It's that 12-5.
I know,
I'm
but it's
telling
also
you. South Dakota State's got this guy Mike Daum.
what?
Dude can score.
What's his name?
I think it's Daum.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna say Dome, Mike Daum, but it's not Daum.
I don't know. You know what? I might like. Okay, I like Mike Thumb, and I need to. I don't know. I should have watched some highlights of before. I felt this.
What he's
This is
saying
my
is
first
you
one.
Should have watched something.
I should have done my research, but this is my first bracket. And I had plenty of time to.
I feel like the 12-5s this year aren't as cut and dried as they have been in years past, where you're like, yeah, there's definitely one that's just going to do it. Because there's some, I mean, the 5 seeds, you have Kentucky, you have Ohio State, I'm not huge on.
But they're still Ohio State, and they're still.
But then you have Clemson,
Yeah.
it's a good team. And your other 5 seeds, West Virginia, go against, I'm rolling South Dakota State. Just
Oh,
because.
Connor. Okay, I'm gonna go Ohio State.
Okay.
So
you go
I'm
Ohio
playing it
State.
safe this time.
You're playing it safe. I'm playing for
South
the win on
Dakota
this one.
State. There's that Philip Rivers went to school there.
Ooh.
Didn't he
sure
go?
not.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, I think that was it Carson Wentz? No, that was North Dakota.
Okay.
I don't know.
Somebody no. Yeah, no. I'm thinking of North Carolina State.
Yeah.
All right, Gonzaga versus
Yes,
NC Green.
Gonzaga's gonna win. Yeah.
Okay, but the NC Green, they're always like in it, but they never win.
Yeah, yeah. They are the like the kings of we're in the tournament.
But it's
and we're
don't
getting
pick
crushed.
us.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
They're the Princeton. Well,
Pretty
Princeton
much.
was from
Yeah.
the 80s and the 90s.
Right. Yes. Hey, shout out! They almost beat Georgetown. The number
They
one
did,
seed.
and then they
That's
beat
the only
UCLA
time. Yeah.
with the
So,
backdoor Princeton
yeah.
cut.
Come on,
I forgot who their coach was, but
they broke through once.
yeah, Houston versus San Diego State.
Man, I watched Houston the other day in that.
They're pretty
AAC.
good.
They're pretty good.
Then they
And
beat
can shoot the three.
what they beat Dan Marley's team? Is that who they beat?
Well, they beat Wichita State.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And then
yeah,
they
with
lo-
a man bun.
And then they barely lost to Cincinnati. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think
I'm taking Houston on that,
I'm
but
taking
but I
Houston.
still don't like you, man bun.
Here's the team I think is the sleeper right here, and it's not Montana.
Okay, I was
It's
gonna say.
Michigan.
I was gonna. say.
I think Michigan could be the team that gets really hot in the tournament and makes a big run, or they could lose to Houston.
Yeah.
Like
Man, who does like? And I don't really know a whole lot about Michigan. Do they still have Chris Webber?
no,
Okay.
no, so they're not going to call timeout
Okay.
when they don't have one.
Yeah,
John
I
Beelin's
just
a great coach.
yeah he is.
And they've got the
still,
same team basically from last year that KU beat to get to the Elite Eight. I mean, that's a
Michigan. Did
good
they beat
team.
Michigan
Yeah, they did. Michigan won the Big Ten tournament again this year. They won it last year. They
in
won
the
it this
Elite Eight?
year.
Is it with the big guys? Remember in the Sweet 16 they had the two
Yeah,
big guys.
yeah.
That was
no,
Michigan.
No, that's Purdue. Purdue had those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. So this is.
Oh, that was Oregon in
oh,
Michigan.
yeah. All right.
Texas A&M versus Providence.
This one's tough. I
That
think
is
it
gonna be
could
tough.
a good game.
I'm gonna pick Providence.
I'm going with Providence because their coach is awesome, and he ripped his pants and just put a towel over it and kept going. In the
That's
game
good, man.
against
That's
Villanova.
awesome. I heard about that.
It was
Shout
pretty
outs,
funny.
man. I did that during a show one time where my pants got caught on fire. And like I had to put it out and it still kept going.
All right, so I'm a skinny guy. I don't think I've ever ripped my pants. So there you go.
He ripped his pants.
Yeah.
I,
North Carolina's going to beat Lipscomb.
I
don't
was
even know
hoping
where-
KU would play Lipscomb.
Yeah,
Because
I don't even know where that.
I
place
don't
is.
even like. I
Let's
don't
just be real.
know, but Lipscomb. That's a great name.
Yeah, it is.
What the heck? I was hoping. I was like, please get KU.
Is that like lower than Ponscombe?
Yeah, pretty much Lipscomb. It is.
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I've never heard of them.
I'm sure it's a wonderful academic institution.
Yeah, it probably is, but I've
Probably not going to beat North Carolina.
No, not in basketball.
Yeah. And now we get to the powerhouse of LIU Brooklyn and Radford in the play-in game against Villanova.
Where's that? Where are you at?
We're going up to the east.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do this whole.
Oh.
All right. So we have Lipscombs there. They're not gonna beat
They're not going to make it.
not North Carolina. Okay.
All right, let's move on. To
What
the
if they
second round.
did though, Connor?
If
I
they
would love
did,
that.
I will film the press conference so I can replay memes of Roy Williams
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah, dead
about-
gum. Dead
Yes.
gum. Yeah. Those little rascals. They were. Yeah. That was tears of joy for me.
Oh.
Xavier. I have Xavier versus Missouri.
I think Xavier probably.
Yeah,
survives
you know
that.
what, we said we're gonna pick that, but like I don't trust
can't
Missouri
believe
at
that.
all in the
And I
tournament
don't
to do
trust
anything.
Florida State.
Yeah.
Either, so
So Xavier's gonna.
Xavier makes it. I'm sorry, but whether it's Ohio State or South Dakota State, I think Gonzaga is good and for real, and they will beat them both.
Gonzaga. Who was they still have that guy from last year, the big guy with the glasses, Karnacki?
I think they do. The pro. Oh, what's his name? I'm gonna miss it. They've got the big guy, the really big guy. They don't have Zach Collins, and they don't have the guard. Who's the transfer.
I was thinking, yeah, because I was.
They have basically the rest of.
I was
them back.
thinking that the guy who, he's a big guy, he has glasses, and his name's like Karnacki or something. This like, I saw him last year at the Final Four. He was really good.
Okay, so they have. Let's see here. Trying to think.
And I think Gonzaga's gonna make a big run this year. Again.
They're really good in the paint. I mean, they got some big boys. So I think that they got a shot. They'll beat either one of those teams. And then I really hope this matchup happens because Houston versus Michigan could just be a great game.
Yeah.
Two teams that play really.
This is difficult to
Tough.
choose from.
I'm a little
If I
scared
slam
to
a
pick
jammer?
Houston, but
You gonna pick Houston?
I feel like we got to take a risk somewhere,
All right, I'm gonna pick Houston.
and that's the risk.
I'm gonna pick Man Bun, Houston.
Gray for Houston, the man bun.
Oh yeah.
He's going to come through. And then we have Providence and North Carolina. Providence took Villanova to the wire, to overtime,
Okay.
just a week ago. Or this weekend. So I mean, you got to think.
And
they
North
can hang with
Carolina
North Carolina.
Duke, though, pretty bad.
They did, but then they got handled by Virginia.
That's true. This is me thinking. I mean, like
This is me thinking Carolina is going to play well in the tournament.
I'm thinking that too, and I hate that. I hope they lose to Lipscomb. It's all good. I just thought it was somebody out there. I was like, so now we have Xavier versus Gonzaga.
And I think Xavier's done if they play Gonzaga.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Gonzaga. You're convincing me of all this, so I blame you if I lose.
We're gonna have like
although
2 4 seeds and 2 13s in the
although,
Final Four.
like,
'cause I talked
Xavier's-
you into it.
But the thing is you do enough of these, you know that like Xavier's a 1 seed's not gonna last.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just not gonna happen.
no.
I think picking Houston to make the Elite Eight is a big mistake.
Yeah.
Probably. So Carolina is probably a safe.
That'd be a
pick.
good matchup too.
Carolina and Gonzaga, man, that's a rematch in a national title game.
Yeah, and you know what that means? I'm picking Gonzaga
Oh.
because Gonzaga that was such a. I was at that game and the refs just completely ruined that for everybody there. They just called every foul.
I just feel like Gonzaga doesn't have enough of their team from last year to do it, though.
But North Carolina's not that good, though. I mean,
They aren't. But their path could be easier.
where are we at?
Now we're at Villanova.
Okay, versus Lou Reed. Is that what
LIU Brooklyn
Okay.
Radford winner.
I?
So LIU
Radford.
Brooklyn, I think, has a guy that averages like 27
Okay.
points a game. Okay. If they make it past Radford, then they can get beat by 40 by Villanova.
Okay. So whoever you think, I mean,
Yes.
it's a good decision. Whoever wins that game will lose to Villanova.
Nova's beating them. Yeah. Virginia Tech and Alabama, I feel like, are just cannon fodder for Villanova in the next round. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech though, because of V schools. And also, I've seen Alabama play, and I'm not impressed at all.
all right.
Not impressed.
Here's another 12-5.
Yeah.
So far, you picked Davidson as a 12. I picked. Who did I pick? I picked South Dakota State as a 12. Here's another 12. Murray State versus West Virginia.
Yeah,
I just feel like West Virginia's not going to choke this one.
Yeah, they're not gonna lose. And also, like, because they have seniors, and that even though that their seniors sometimes make terrible shots down the stretch and try to be hero ball,
They won't need to.
yeah, they have a really good that press. Well, Murray State hasn't seen that press.
Now the Thundering Herd versus the Shockers. Wichita State and Marshall.
Gary versus Marshall.
This is Wichita State's tournament. They love this tournament.
Gary versus So we're
Yeah.
gonna go with Wichita State on that. I'm gonna go with Wichita State.
Yes.
And
Now we have the first of our play-in games on the 11 line. UCLA and St. Bonaventure play each other for the right to play Florida. And honestly, whoever wins that game, I think, probably could beat Florida. But will they have the horses left?
is yeah, I don't know.
And neither one of them's that good.
That's gonna be. I feel like, especially with this, is that like when you get that momentum of that win, especially as 11 seed playing a 6 seed, you can take that to.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen with K-State last year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Florida.
Yeah, I think that's probably the safe. We've gone completely chalk so far.
Yeah,
Texas Tech. If Stephen F. Austin 2 years ago beat West Virginia, they better not beat Tech. I'm picking Tech because I really like Tech,
Steve.
and I think that they can make a deep run.
Texas Tech. Yeah, they should like.
They're my sleeper.
Yeah,
If Keenan Evans is fully healthy, and I think he is.
he should be I don't know. Texas Tech they're a solid team. I felt like they should have beat KU in Texas.
They really should have. Yeah.
But KU was just shooting lights out and making every shot. So that's. I mean,
Next.
they have a chance to make it to the Elite Eight. Arkansas versus Butler.
Butler. Big East team.
I always go
They
Butler. I
score a
always pick Butler
bajillion
in a match.
points.
You need Butler all day in a matchup like that.
And then Purdue and Cal State Fullerton. I'm pretty sure that Purdue has like 14 7-footers on their team, and you can only have 12 players. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Purdue. They're probably going to have like 55 dunks.
Max Painter. Purdue, yeah, they're a good team. But although I haven't watched a lot of Big Ten basketball this year.
I haven't either, but they're very, very efficient both defensively and offensively. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a good mix.
that is a good mix. So here we are.
All right, now we have Villanova versus.
and Virginia Tech is Villanova.
I'm gonna go via Villanova. A couple years ago, I would have gone with Virginia Tech, but I feel like
Villanova won the title.
Yeah.
They made it.
so they went over that threshold with me. Wichita State versus West Virginia. Yes, please give me that matchup.
That would be. I honestly, I'm so excited about that possibility that I would be angry if it doesn't happen. Because talk
Yeah.
about two teams that play frantic.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah. and
I don't
not
know what
just-
to do though, because Wichita State's not as good as they have been.
no, and West Virginia.
But West Virginia is not as good defensively as they have been.
No, they're not. They give up a lot of points in the press and make stupid
But
mistakes on.
here's my deal. Is when you're asking Connor Frankamp to play defense, you're asking to lose.
He still plays. He looks like he's 30.
So I'm going to West Virginia.
Yeah,
because
oh
of that.
gosh, that little traitor.
That's why.
That
I got to
little-
go West
that
Virginia.
little traitor, All right, so I'm gonna go with West Virginia too, just because I don't really like Wichita State.
Texas
and their
Tech
attitudes
and Florida.
towards Kansas.
Oh, I got to go with Tech. I do.
Yeah, that's an easy one for me. Butler versus Purdue. That's an easy one for me.
I'm going Purdue. I don't know who you're going though.
Yeah, Butler. Yeah, that's why I said it's an easy
Yes,
one. Purdue.
yes. Now it gets really tough. I think Nova beats West Virginia. I just
Yeah,
don't
this
think
is where West Virginia. This is where.
That's their run-ins.
This is who's the guy? The point guard. for
Javon
West
Carter goes
is gonna
for
shoot
24 attempts and
Yeah.
makes 3 of them.
Yeah, and because he did last year in like the Sweet 16, he did that. He shot like they were down by what, like 2 or 3, and he just jacked up a bunch of threes at the end. I was like, that's when I decided I didn't like him. Texas Tech versus Purdue.
I'm telling you, that's where if Texas Tech's
I'm gonna
healthy,
go
I
with
think
I'm
they
gonna go
can
with
beat
Tech just because I'm a Big 12 guy. And
And
also
then I think they run out of their luck when they play Villanova.
Nova. Yeah, that's true.
Now this is the hard one because I
Oh,
have a hard
gosh.
time turning my homerism off.
No, I'm not. Kansas.
So
Kansas versus Pennsylvania.
Kansas beats Penn.
Seton Hall versus NC State.
Oh.
It's gonna be a good man. I
NC
don't-
State has beaten both Carolina
Same
and Duke,
teams. So I'm gonna go
but
with
they've
NC
gotten
State.
blown out by Virginia twice. Seton Hall's a tough team, but I feel like NC State has the.
Yeah. NC State, Clemson. Versus
This is the one I think. I think New Mexico State has a really good shot to beat Clemson. Clemson's a good team.
Who's the coach for New Mexico State? I saw them play. That's who I saw play against Dan Marley's team. I was like, that's Dan Marley's coaching. Because they won their conference tournament, right? And they did really. Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Mexico State because I actually watched that game. They were fantastic.
And then this next game's intriguing to me because Auburn has lost 2 or 3 of their starters to injury for the year, and one of their leading scorers. I just feel like they are in a danger zone. They're playing
Charles
Charleston.
Barkley picked Auburn to go to the Final Four.
They're playing Charleston.
Well,
They're-
you think they could beat Charleston with?
I mean, their centers out, their forwards out. Problem, and Charleston's one of those teams that slows the ball down. I mean, man.
Okay, so let's see here. It's March Madness. So, Auburn Tigers back in the state tournament. You know, I'm gonna go with Auburn though. Although, no, I'm going with UC Charleston.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm going. I haven't taken very many risks. We're going there.
Yeah, that's a pick.
I feel like Arizona State and Syracuse, neither one should be in the tournament, and TCU will beat them. Now,
I
as
hope
soon as
they
I
do.
said that, TCU will lose, but still,
I'm gonna go with
I
TCU.
go
I'm a Big 12
TCU.
guy.
And then if Bucknell beats Michigan State,
I don't need this in my life right
couches will burn down everywhere.
now. Yeah.
So please,
Michigan State.
let's just go with Michigan State.
Yeah, and I don't even want to say the name Bucknell.
This is the only one
I was in
where
college.
I'm
did.
not going Big 12.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
neither.
feel
And
like
neither.
Oklahoma-
I'm not even going to recognize Oklahoma as a tournament team.
Oklahoma,
You shouldn't be in the tournament.
I don't know. I just
Trey
don't-
Young and ESPN
I don't feel like they're going to make it against
got them
Rhode
in the
Island.
tournament. No, they're
So-
not going to.
And then Duke, Iona's
Iona
has
what?
upset a team from the 15 seed before, but it's not going to happen against Duke.
Who'd they beat?
Oh man, who did Iona?
That's a good.
It's a good take. Let's see here.
Was it Iowa? No, Iowa State lost to Hampton. That's a 2 seed. It wasn't Kansas. It might have been Duke.
I'm going to tell you.
It wasn't Norfolk State because they
have
beat Missouri.
one win in the tournament, and it was in 1980.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a 2 seed. One win in the tournament. It was 1980. So they're that team that always gets in and just takes up a spot.
Yeah.
Never does anything. It's alright, I'm gonna play this. Like Connors. Toto.
They beat Oh, they beat Holy Cross. That doesn't.
That's
That's nuts.
all that.
Nothing.
They
Nothing.
beat So no, Duke is gonna win this game.
Duke is going to Cross.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And then Kansas and NC State, I think, could be a tough game. KU wins.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to pick them. And then
I don't know.
honestly,
Hold on. I need to think about this because KU could lose.
They could.
Like if
They could
they're
very
not,
easily
I mean,
lose.
very
Yes,
easily lose
very
this game.
easily lose.
And a lot of people. I'm gonna. You know what, Connor?
You gonna go NC State?
I'm gonna go to NC State because I don't want to. I don't
You're
want my
terrible.
heart to get broken.
You're terrible. You're a terrible person.
I just.
You're a KU fan. You have to put them in the Sweet 16.
I do every year. Okay.
We haven't lost before
No, you know
the
what?
Elite Eight in like 5 years.
So now we're due.
That's true.
Like,
Be quiet.
I mean, I'm
Moving
seeing
on.
Connor. Like this is
I can't
my
believe you
mojo
did
that I'm
this.
feeling.
Can't believe you did this.
Look, I have feelings,
Turned into
Connor.
a prototypical Missouri.
I have feelings. I look. I know. I've seen this team play. I've seen the team lose at home.
Oh man.
All right.
New Mexico State and Charleston.
New Mexico.
I'd love to see your bracket now.
New Mexico State and Charleston. We both have New Mexico. That's a good matchup.
I'm gonna go New Mexico State
Yeah.
because I think Charleston probably.
I've never
won't beat
seen-
Auburn, but who knows? TCU and Michigan State. Sorry, TCU, you had a good season.
Yeah.
Duke and Rhode Island. Sorry, Rhode Island, but Michigan
Yeah.
State and Duke are destined to play each other.
I'm gonna go with.
So now I have Kansas and New Mexico State. You have NC State. I think the same grouping is going to win that game. To me.
Yeah. Yeah, I have NC State winning that game.
Now here's where the real debate happens.
This is
Duke and Michigan State.
who's the freshman from Michigan State?
It's not
Or not
freshman, he's a sophomore.
sophomore
Miles
now.
Bridges.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
really
he's
good.
solid.
And Michigan State has a dude that's shooting 54% for the season from three. So I said before the season started, Michigan State was my pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay. I'm still thinking about this because they have Ted Cruz's son for Duke. Grayson
That's
Allen.
right, Grayson Allen. He's due to kick someone in the tournament.
Yeah, he's. I need to see him cry.
He is a senior.
Yeah. Although he could lighten the team up. And
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna see Michigan State going around. That'd be okay. I'm picking.
This leaves you with NC State and Michigan State.
Hold on, is Asabuki gonna play? He's gonna play.
Playing Thursday. He's for sure playing Saturday.
Hey, by the way, on Thursday at 1, I think me and Sean we're gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings. So
Yep.
yeah, Sean's gonna join us.
Nice.
Shawnee Pierce.
All right.
NC
What's it
State.
gonna be? NC State for you or
No,
Michigan State?
I'm gonna go to Michigan State.
And I have KU or Michigan State, and this is where I'm
Connor-
gonna bow out and
Connor-
say Michigan State.
Oh, you traitor!
I said if they made Sweet 16, that was great. I put them one past.
Oh
where
man,
I thought, so.
I just have seen the team like when they're not gonna shoot the ball well.
So let's look what we got. We got a 1 seed, a 2 seed, a 3 seed, and a 4 seed in the Final Four for me.
I have
I
have a 4
two
seed.
4 seeds.
Yeah, and
Okay.
2 4 seeds and a 3 seed and 1 seed.
See,
The
what
only
I'm
ones here-
hoping is to double jinx this to where KU just runs it all because they're
Yeah.
an underdog. And see, that's the thing I'm afraid of. If they make the Elite Eight,
Yeah.
they will be an underdog to whoever they're playing.
Yeah,
And then I feel like they're going to play really well.
I know that's what I'm saying. As long as it's
You're
not.
going to talk me out of my Michigan State pick here. in a
It's not.
second.
It's
Watch
not.
it.
It's not. As long as it's like, if they played like NC State or Butler in the Elite Eight, they'll find a way to lose that game.
And if KU makes it to the Final Four, then I'm all in on Self.
Yeah.
Because he plays well in the Final Four.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I told you I watched that Ohio State game.
Yeah.
When we were down
Oh.
by like 13, and then like, I don't know,
Yeah.
somehow we just came back and won
Like I said, it's
because with Thomas
I gotta
Robinson.
stick with Michigan. Because I
You should
think
pick
they're gonna
KU.
beat
Though.
Villanova.
You should pick KU. I think KU's gonna go to the Final Four. But I'm not gonna pick them because I don't need my heart broken like that, ripped out of my.
So here's the deal: Arizona, North Carolina. Who you got?
I don't have North Carolina. I have Gonzaga. in the front.
Arizona, Gonzaga for you.
I need to find out if Kornacki's still playing. I like that guy. Is that? I don't even know if that's
if you're pronouncing his name.
probably not at all. It's just, he's a big white guy.
Are you ready? Here's the roster:
Okay.
Sam Dower, Josh Perkins.
What?
Your guy is not on it.
Oh, so he's not playing.
No. You might have to back all the way out of everything.
I'm recording this. So
Yo.
we're doing this late night tournament podcast, and my final four
I've got
is.
the awesome hair going here.
You do have the always. My final four is Arizona, Villanova, Gonzaga, and Michigan State, and you have.
I have Arizona, North Carolina, Michigan State, and Villanova.
Okay. Now, when did you have Kansas going out in the tournament, Connor?
Elite Eight.
Ooh. Me?
It hurts my heart. Okay?
Me?
It hurts my heart. Him? The round of 32.
Round of 30. I know my team. Yep, I know.
I don't have words.
I know my.
Even Warren Thomas would pick them harder than that.
Warren Thomas doesn't even acknowledge their basketball team. Yeah, although I do have Missouri losing in the round of 32, so they're, which means they're going to go out in the first round.
Here we are.
Okay, man, that's going to be a good. If it's Villanova, Michigan State, I mean, Izzo makes runs.
He does. And I picked them before the season, so I have to pick them. That's the only reason I have them over Kansas, because I have to. That was my preseason, even when I thought Billy Preston was playing the whole season.
I forgot about that guy.
Which he never played again.
Totally forgot about that guy. I'm going to go Michigan State. Arizona versus Gonzaga. I'm going to go with Miles Simon and Arizona.
Arizona, Michigan State for me.
Winner.
And again, I said Michigan State for me.
I hate my bracket.
My score is 83-80 in honor of the KU team that lost to Arizona 83-80 in the 97.
No, I know. I remember that.
So, my tiebreaker.
Okay, my score. They already hit it. Okay. I guess they already have it. 80. Winner, 81. Loser, 75.
Did you pick a winner? Did you pick a winner?
I thought I did.
You got to go up. Scroll up to the top there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're
I picked
Arizona.
Yeah, I picked Arizona just
Mike
because.
Bibby's coming back.
Yeah, Mike Bibby. You have Miles Simon. You have Damon Stoudemire.
Oh man, this bracket is terrible.
What brackets are awful? There's just no clear-cut winner.
Draymond Green, you're safe.
I'm coming for you, Draymond. I'm coming for you, Draymond. All right, this has been our picks. Again, I have Arizona winning the championship over Michigan State. Connor has
Michigan State winning championship over Arizona.
And so I'd like to hear your brackets. Let me know what you have, and we can all laugh at each other. I'm gonna save this. Oh, geez, that's so bad. The bracket has been completed. That is so sad. I do not like my bracket.
Connor Lions Pike podcast bracket.
I don't like this bracket. I do not like this bracket.
No.
This show.
It's pretty bad.
It is really bad. Oh, well.
There it is.
Man.
It's registered. It's real.
It is real. I saved it. Now I got to fill out another one for Draymond Green and that's when I'll have Kansas winning.
That's right. You gotta have one. There's gotta be one.
I gotta have one where Kansas is gonna win, and it's not like. Well, this I think we all because tournament's up in the air.
I would love to see utter chaos. Here's my hope.
Okay.
Is that KU's bracket completely devolves into KU versus a bunch of double digits.
I want to see KU versus Bucknell again.
That would be some. That would also be the Elite Eight game if it was going to happen. So,
put it now.
Just get the killer bees.
Put it now.
Exorcise demons. You know?
Yes, I would totally. Oh man, we have like the Missouri fans would travel to Omaha just for that.
Just for oh.
Yeah. No. So all right, this has been Ryan and Connor. We're off. Peace be with you.